And let us understand our nature. What is our nature? We want to know our structure. How to examine our structure, unaided eyes. What is unaided eyes? Without any glasses, without microscope. Try to see it how you see it. This is called I am observing without any aid. Then I put glasses, different convex lens, concave lens. Its figure will change. Then I took electron microscope, compound microscope. Its figure will change. Then having MRI, ultrasound, CT scan, figure will change. It is the same thing. What tool I am using to observe the structure. But whatever tool you observe, but you cannot find ultimate truth. What is real structure? In order to have real structure, you need intuitive microscope. How to get intuitive microscope? You cannot purchase in the market. With the help of any amount of money, you cannot purchase it. So the devotion in spirituality, if you practice yoga sincerely, ultimately you will get intuitive microscope within. And with the help of intuitive microscope, try to examine our nature. This is called a gross picture, that this is the soul. Soul we call it Atma. How we write in English. And then around the soul there is an ego, Jivatma. This is Jivatma, and first layer, angelic. When you cut a spiritual cross-section of our existence, then we observe this. Soul, ego, angels. Within you will find all angels, all human beings, all animals, all plants, all atom molecules, energy waves. But among them, suppose that there is a tiger. This is the third zone is this first is the angel, second is human, this is third is called the. Let us have an example that there is a tiger. Now tiger consciousness is active here. And we cannot live without meat. Try to stop meat, that person will get sickness. Therefore, who is eating meat, don't criticize. Try to increase the glory of Kriya Yoga. Let everybody should practice Kriya Yoga, then they will understand. Okay, all right, in this animal, let us realize that there is a sheep. Now, sheep consciousness is more awakened. And that person will feel very good. When I eat spinach, I feel very good. All kind of leaf, all kind of flowers, soft tissues of the plants, that will be good nutrition for those where the sheep consciousness is awakened. Therefore, do not criticize anyone what kind of food they are taking, because we do not know it. Now next thing, let us, our fifth atomic consciousness is more active. That person, when they drink water, they feel very good. Water is like heaven. When you see the sunlight, oh, so nice, sky is so nice. We get trapped in the external, this sky and air and sunshine, the mountain, so many other things, then stars, sun. Because when you see them, you get energy. But a meditator, by keeping eyes closed, they get energy. But others, you cannot say that why you are looking here and there so much. Well, let them look. Don't criticize, because we do not know them. Their observation outward, like a sky, galaxies, so many things, they get energy. Okay, all right. Now this is the plant kingdom. In plant kingdom, suppose many plants are being activated, then what plant needs? We need the same thing. Then we try to enjoy the clay. Many persons try to eat clay, try to eat this and that, which is called the earth product. Many things like what plants need, we have tendency to get that. But not only plants, because we are human being also. Let it be anything is activated, but you will eat like human being also. What human being is eating? Suppose that our human consciousness is active, number 2. But in this activity, this consciousness is going more towards the animal, less towards animal, and more towards angelic. And this person whose consciousness is shifting more towards angelic, less towards animal kingdom, that person cannot eat the regular food which is popular. And if angelic consciousness is active within, then you cannot eat honey. Honey will be injurious for you. Because when you eat honey, then what we do? We kill so many honeybees, their children, everything. We have a robbed food. You are angel, how you can rob anything? You cannot take liquor. In making liquor organism, we are creating injury to organism. Sauces, vinegar, like apple sauce, sugarcane vinegar. In that we are disturbing organism. As we are eating dosa or idli, what happens in that? We did fermentation. In fermentation, organism is grown very well. We try to boil it, try to make it the food. Then you are killing many organisms. You will be sick. You have to decide, you have to attain the height of Ladhi Mahasaya. You are going to travel to reach to the consciousness of Mahatar Babaji. I want to live like common person who is a meat eater, who like drinks. Therefore, if by eating food what was cooked, you have got a stomach, then you are very lucky. Stomach problem, you are good. It means your consciousness is moving towards angelic consciousness. You should not worry about it. I am doing so much meditation, but everybody ate. When I eat, I get pain. Because your consciousness is moving towards angelic consciousness, you will get pain. Now what is the conclusion? If anybody is having the pain, suppose that you are eating curd. In that curd there is lactobacillus. Lactobacillus is more happy in the curd. When we drink it, eat it, they are less happy in our system. Why we are making them less happy? If a common human being, okay, all right, nothing will be disturbed. But if you are having angelic consciousness, same curd will disturb you. Oh, I am practicing Kriya Yoga, that person is eating so much curd and everything, dairy and butter. When I eat, I feel problem. Then what's the goodness of Kriya Yoga? I am not able to eat. You want to become angel? I want to eat curd and vinegar and organism. Therefore, you have to decide your aim of life. If you have decided aim of life, then don't disturb growth, life cycle of any organism. You have to just boil brown rice and the wheat berry and all kind of the grains, mature fruits with the seed, what is written in the Science of Food, page number 75. But eat a small quantity, try to understand, we get more and more energy with the word of God, which proceeds through the mouth of God. External food gives very little energy. How I look you, what thought I am having about you, when I listen your voice, how I think it, when I touch, how I feel it, that will give energy. Food particles have less contribution in giving energy. For example, when Ram died, tried to put any injection, give any kind of food, pump the best nutrition in the stomach, no life. But Lahiri Mahasaya pumped the thought of singularity. The Ram raised from death. Therefore, thought of singularity. What is thought of singularity? God has become all. How to practice? Practice this first within our head to toes. God has become this. Means knowledge has become this. power has become this, peace has become this, bliss has become this, immortal consciousness has become this. Practice it more and more, you will get more and more, all kind of energy. This is some brief things I want to say to you. This is for today. Let us again decide. We are human beings. We have blessed structure, head up, spine below. We have full authority to reach to the highest stage of evolution. Let us decide that. Let us bow down to our devotion in Kriya Yoga. क्रिया योग में हम अपनी भक्ति को नमन करें. Return to original position, open eyes.